Howdy folks, welcome to GR86 at Long Beach with all the walls, so let's go dodging. Right then, fast lap done and dusted, and let me show you the lap times. I'm actually showing you my very last lap, which is a 34.145, and the reason is that is my second fastest lap of the test session we did, and I did nip into the 33. So I think if I absolutely nail it, I should be high 33s, but most of the time I'll be mid to low 34. So I think that's more of a representative lap time that I'm going to show you. You can see that I came out of the pits because I stuffed it into wall, obviously, did a 34.4 straight away, then a few half spins, then a 34.6. So when I nail it together and get a good lap, I'm in the low 34s. See that low 34 there, so we should be all golden with that one. Otherwise, the info tab for you, toasty track of 112 Fahrenheit, and we're using the fixed iRacing setup, which the fixed series does follow, and also we've got a moderate usage of 44% is what I always use on these track guides. So not bad. The hairpin round here is normally notorious for being really, really bad. In this, it wasn't too bad at all. So I do think this is going to be a better week around Long Beach. This car does suit it a little bit better. It actually has a steering rack that works. So yeah, it could be good. It would just be surviving really, because everyone else is going to hit some walls. So fingers crossed it's not you guys, but yeah, survive and you should do well around here. Split times, I like to show you there. You can see my optimal is a 1:33.588, so there is still a little bit of time. If I do get me lap absolutely perfect, you can see my fastest is a 33.987. So yeah, kind of glad that I got into 33s. I think that bodes well. I think the aliens will be in the sort of mid to low 33s, to be honest. But yeah, might even see a few 32s. Who will know? What else do I show you? My Discord, where the OLAP, BLAP, telemetry, and replay file will all be in there, so you can see exactly how I've done this lap. And also, I use a website called Garage61, which is a very good, like a telemetry online tool. Very, very good for comparing lap time. So it kind of adds things to my track guide, which is very nice. Not affiliated with them, but yeah, I just think it's a very useful thing to have access to. And I think that is about it. So that's enough of me waffling. Let's crack on with the breakdown. Right then, Long Beach, and this is quite interesting. I did quite enjoy this round here. I haven't done many GR this season, so yeah, I need to sort that out. But we are hunting down into turn one anyway, and we're looking for the end of this white line right there. That's kind of our breaking point. Don't use too much of the pit exit there. You will get a slowdown, so be cautious. Turn it in. You want to give the curb here a little cheeky tickle, but not too much, because you will end up into that wall there on the right-hand side. Get on full power and hold it to the wall, and then straight line into the apex. You want to brake just as you come across these lines here. So stand on the brakes, probably first gear for this one around here. Do not try and cut the bushes on the inside there. It will just tip the car on two wheels and not very nice. Careful of that wall there. You can see I'm very close to it, which is insane. Now, end of the blackboarding here on the left-hand side. Brake nice and easy. Same principle as turn one. Take a little bit of curb, but not too much. We don't want to get the car bouncing and end up in the wall on the left. Now, you can change up into third here, but it is a bit of a short shift, so I wouldn't worry too much, but you need to be second for this one. Just before the tarmac change, again, don't cut this too much, because look how bouncy the car is. It takes a while to settle down, and that does compromise my exit a little bit. So the smoother you can get around there without bouncing, the better. Bring the car over to the right hand side now, and we're hunting for that little green sticky up thing right there. And just as we pass it, we want to stand on the brakes. It's a little bit bumpy through here again, so be cautious, take it easy. We want a nice smooth exit, but don't worry about too much because it's a very short run to the next corner, which we need to get right. So you can see here the bouncing around and things like that. Very bumpy circuit I found in this car. Not sure why, but hey ho. Anyway, 200 meter board, we are braking just as we go underneath it, and we're braking a nice straight line, then turning at the 100 meter board. Cut the curbing, ignore the curbing completely, it doesn't matter, just be careful of the wall. And again, look at the bounciness through there, it's utterly insane. So try and get on power as early as you can. Getting a good exit out there will help lap time, because this is probably the second, well, it is the second longest straight on the circuit, so it's going to help if you get a good exit. 300 meter board, we are braking in a nice straight line. Be careful because the wall does dip in and then comes back out again. Again, same principle, you can give the curb a little cheeky tickle, but don't get on the inner rumble strips because you will be bouncing off to Narnia. Bring the car sort of middle of the track, and then as we go under the bridge here for the shadow, you want to brake again and take this corner. Very, very easy. This double left-hander here is only to really set you up for the final hairpin, which is the most important corner on the circuit. Stay to the left-hand side, and then as the curve goes straight, brake in a straight line, first gear, wrap on the steering angle all the way around. Try not to clip the wall there on the right-hand side and get a smooth exit, and obviously do not run wide. And away we go for the start-finish straight again. And that is the lap done and dusted. Really, really fun around here. I did enjoy it. The hairpin isn't too bad in this. You can actually get around it. But as always, be careful if you are going around there on the first few laps. And yeah, and you should be absolutely golden. Apologies, I did not make a final screensaver, as I like to call these things, to show you the lap time. But obviously, there you can see the end of my last lap there. It was a 1:34.145. So I think I can get into the 33s if I'm a little bit lucky, but I kind of need to run some GR86. I haven't run a single race this season, so it's on the plan for this week because I think Long Beach should be quite fun, if I'm honest. Maybe for the wrong reason, but hey ho. If you did like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will otherwise catch you on the next one.